What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay, and I have a huge announcement. And I have a lot of unboxings to do. You see this big old box? Yeah. So, guess what? I mean, if you already saw the title of the movie, if you already saw the title of the video, then you already know what it's about. We're gonna unbox them, okay? Y'all ready for it? Let's just do the official announcement. Welcome, Scout. What is it? Scout Copper Sinke to the world, to the fishing world.
Pretty boy.
He's a Catahoula. That's my girlfriend. She's back in the background here. He's a Catahoula Beagle mix, and he's almost 10 weeks old, and he's smart as all get out. He's already potty trained. He's tired right now, and if you can see his eyes, let me see, buddy. It's hard to tell in this camera.
Scout. Hi, Scout.
He's got green eyes, and then in one right here, in this little eyeball right here. So in Catahoulas, they have this chromosome in their genes, and in their eyeballs, they have these flecks or spots of blue. And this little guy got lucky enough to have a little spot. So I've never actually had another dog that didn't have brown eyes. So this is actually the first for me too. He's got green eyes and then a blue speck.
Mom's eyes.
Yeah, she's convinced that he has eyes like mine. I have hazel eyes.
Him have hazel eyes with a blue speck.
She thinks they're hazel. They're green. But they're... So she's behind the scenes. It's all good. That's how we get all this good stuff done. He's tired. But I do have unboxing for you guys. It's not going to be all about Scout, but we're going to get to it. I'm going to hand him off to his mommy over there as she's recording me and doing this. And yeah, I'm going to go take a nap now, okay? So we're going to hand him off. I'm going to mommy now. All right. There we go. All right, guys. So Scout's the greatest thing. I'm busy. That's what I'm doing a lot of. If I'm not doing regular work, I'm generally taking care of him at this moment. So I have some things that I want to unbox for you guys now that we've given Scout off to his mommy and going to take a nap. So we got one box that we're going to unbox for you guys. This is the mystery tackle box of March, and let's just talk about it. This right here is going to be the sponsor of today's video, is Mystery Tackle Box. Guys, you really can't beat it. I love Mystery Tackle Box because every month I get new lures and innovative lures, things that you never actually would try. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can go and do your own shopping and do your own thing, but sometimes if you're like in a rut or if you're stuck doing one thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of fun to have new things that you can throw. And then sometimes, I mean, generally in every box, you're going to get something you haven't thrown, and then sometimes you'll get things that you have thrown or something in the same category of what you've thrown. So I'm excited to get into this. You should go check them out. I'll show you guys what's in this month's Mystery Tackle Box. It's the Pro Box. If you use code JSINKE, you can get $10 off of your first box. Go check them out. Use the link in description, and let's get to it. Oh, and big thing here too. This is a big mystery box. I have no idea what's in this one. So I know what's in that one, and I know I've opened my mystery tackle box, but already because I just wanted to see what was in it so that I could be a little bit more educated to explaining the stuff in there. But this one, I have no idea what's in this box. This was one of those grab bags that it was Members Week over at Carl's. If you missed it, I'm sorry for you. There was a lot of great things that were going on there in that Members Week. You should definitely go become a member. You get 30% off. You get great deals during Member Week. And you spend a certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of free stuff too. So this, I have no idea what's inside. And then I do know, well, I got this. This was one of those insurance claims. It's another thing I want to kind of brag about with Carl's. You got insurance claims. You know, if you lose tackle, and let me be real, being a bank angler, I'm out there all the time losing stuff. Like, not all the time, but like more than your average Joe out on a boat. You know what I mean? They can get it out a lot easier than, you know, people on the bank. That's just the reality of it. So I lost this at a pond, and I went and made an insurance claim, and I got it back. So that was cool. No pay. I didn't have to pay anything. I think I had to spend, you have to spend a certain amount of money in order to get it, but I mean, that's not hard to spend that kind of money at Carl's. This is cool. Little grab bag. If you're ever just wanting to go pond hop or something, throw a little tackle box in there. Got the Carl's Club member VIP, man. Yeah, that's cool. And then this I thought was actually pretty cool. And it's just because I like to actually put pen on paper a lot of the time. It's just a notebook. It's Carl's Club member. Just a little notebook. Nothing crazy, but, you know, cheap thrills. one more thing. We're not going to actually unbox it on... Oh, no, two more things. I'm sorry. Let's get to what I am going to show you. Let's not break it before we use it. Boom. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the... What is it? It is the Procaster, Daiwa Procaster 80. Okay, so this is not like... This is not the most expensive combo in the world, especially by Daiwa. Daiwa makes a lot of great stuff. But what's cool is this is on the affordable end. Okay, so we're going to continue here. She wants to, sorry, I don't know if y'all heard that squeak. I'm going to make sure I put it in the video just so you know what happened. She's coming out here. She's coming out with the pup. He's sleeping, but she's just wanting to hang out. Can't see her. It's fine. But she's right here, and she just wants to see what's in the box because she doesn't know what's in the box because I don't know what's in the box, and so that's always exciting. But back to this bad boy. It's affordable. I got it during Members Week. It was a good sale. I think it was a members only deal. Cool combo. It's lightweight. I actually compared it to my other rods by Jinko, which y'all know. Y'all know I love my Jinko rods. We weighed it specifically, and it's right there. It's comparable on weight, and so I like the lightweight of it. The reel seems nice. I haven't put any braid or anything on it or anything yet. I haven't done anything to it yet. I just wanted to show you guys before I used it. And I got a puppy, and so I haven't gotten fish yet. And not to mention, it's been super cold the last couple of nights, so I haven't really wanted to. So, what is that? There's something on that box. That's going to be gross. You're going to be fun seeing that. We're going to look at this, but I'm not going to open it. I'm going to save this for another video. Make sure you keep your eyes out for this next video because there is a game changer coming to my world. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited to bring it out to my brother because my brother actually knows how to do this a lot better than I do. So I'm going to learn from the best, and we're just going to bring it on out. If you are on my Instagram, then you may already know what this is. I don't know what this nasty stuff is right here on my box. I have no idea. It looks like some kind of, I don't know. But if you don't know what EXO is, EXO drones, Exotech drones. I have recently kind of partnered up with them, I'm working my way up the ladder, I guess you could say, with them. I'm in a good position with them. I'm excited to see what this brings. I haven't made a full commitment at all at this point because, well, you know, you want to be behind the products you use before you actually commit to anything with the company. So, did I buy this drone? Yes, I did. So when it comes to a pure review, it will be a review. And then afterward, I've seen a lot on, see, that's where I get so torn. I've seen a lot, and I've done a lot of research on the drone itself. So it's like a good starting point. I can't get into too many details. We're going to do an unboxing. I promise it's in a good spot. It's going to be an honest review because I've never flown a drone. Well, that's a lie. I've flown little drones. She's laughing over there because, I don't know if you could hear her. She's laughing over there because, like, when I first moved in over here, and it was for Christmas, the first year, right? Yeah. Our first Christmas back together. She got me this little drone, or I already had it.
No, I bought it for you for Christmas.
You bought it for me for Christmas, and I had another one where I was at my mom's house or something like, I don't remember. Anyway, she bought me a small drone for Christmas, and the first night, like the night I opened it, she wanted to take it out, even though it was one of those little drones that aren't meant for outdoors.
No, I wanted to so bad.
And I told her that. It was fine. I wasn't, overly like, okay, whatever, So we brought it out there. We flew it up, and then it just fell right back down to the pavement and broke. So I had it for I didn't even have it for like 12 hours, but it's all good. That's not going to happen with this drone. So it can't. It can't. That was too expensive. This wasn't like a $5 toy from Five Below. You know what I mean? That just can't happen. I have to practice, and that's where I've been saying I've done a lot of research on this specific drone, on the extras and all the cool stuff that it has. It's exactly what I want. The name of it even follows for you as far as, content creators. So, even if you go out in there right now to their website, okay, I'll leave my link in the description, and you go to that, and if I tell you, hey, it's for content creators, you could probably find the drone I'm talking about. Look up the specs. They're great. But we're going to get into that. We're going to unbox it. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. I'm already like 6 or 7 minutes into this video, and I'm just talking a whole lot now. But let's unbox this stuff. I guess she wants to get this one first, I guess, because you probably want to go upstairs. This is the one you won't know what's in there. So we're going to do the mystery one first, okay? And you just go a little off key. A lot of people like to save it for last, but you know me. Well, maybe you don't know me, but me, I like to have an entertaining time the whole way through. So we're going to start with the stuff I don't know. Let's get to it. I don't even know.
There's scissors right here. Do you see them under the...
That was my hip. Did y'all hear that? That was my hip. You heard it. I know you heard it. She's over here recording on her phone. So this is going to be a fun little... That wasn't like a good slice at all.
Terrible.
That was
Terrible
awful.
footage,
That was awful. I want to just let everybody know my puppy is just sleeping. I want to just show y'all. He's cute. He's just sleeping. He has no concern in the world for what I'm doing out here. This is his second time coming out to the actual garage, because last night I did a talking tackle with Jay Gone Fishing. Be on the lookout for that. It's going to come in the coming weeks. I have a lot of great guests coming on my talking tackle, by the way. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, guys. Check out my talking tackle. I am going to start doing them live. I promise I'm not just dragging you along and I just keep saying that. Eventually, I do plan on doing that. I'm just kind of waiting for my life to settle down. But with a puppy, that's not going to happen right now. Priorities. We know what we do. But I do have a lot of talking tackles coming up on Thursdays. Be on the lookout. I'm going to start trying to drop more videos like on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I think those are the days I'm shooting for right now. We'll see. All right. First impressions. I'm not seeing a whole lot. Okay, what is that? That's really what my first impression was. Like, the reason I'm not seeing a whole lot is because there's like a bag in here that's like blocking everything. I'm not saying there's not good stuff in here. I just, honestly, there's no good first impression when that bag is literally blocking everything. So and this was just sitting there. I don't know what this is. Trigger the bite. Fish bite and hold on tight. A mustache worm. A 2-inch blood red mustache worm by Trigger the Bite. Was that him? Oh, he's snoring. That's cute. Maybe we'll get it on her phone over there. But there's 10 of these. It almost looks like you could do like a tiny, kind of like a tiny wacky rig on those or something with like a finesse style. Might be kind of fun. I mean, why not? Try to get... It looks like Crappie would probably eat this up, to be honest with you. But, alright, mustache worm. This looks really cool. So this is the first thing I actually saw besides those, because this is the only other thing coming up. It is a Livingston Lures Tournament Series Deep Impact 6 Electronic Bait Fish Sounds. Calls a fish to you. Oh, that's kind of cool. Has sounds on it. So it goes, I'm guessing it goes 6 feet, yeah, because it's a Deep Impact 6, which if you don't really know how crankbaits work, that's typically how they work. The number in their name tends to be where the starting point, I think it's the starting point. So yeah, like a CD7 by Jinko, it goes like 7 to 9 feet, I think, but CD7. So it's like where it starts. And then it typically is maybe 2 or 3 feet deeper than that too. So I think that's how it works. Anyway, very important. EBS is activated when the lure hits the water and turns off when out of the water. So it only works in the water. So hopefully, I wonder if available on the App Store. What? That's interesting.
I like that.
That's like totally a nerd's like paradise, you know? Technology, man. I'm all about technology. I'm all about smart things, and you know, whether you believe it or not, I believe that pressured pond fish or pressured watered fish or whatever you want to say, those fish that look at your lure and laugh at you because they know it's a lure, those fish are smart. And those fish are the ones I want to trick. And the only way you can really do it is you got to outsmart them somehow. But let's move on. Oh, I like the color. It's a natural warm color. It's Excalibur. Just looks some you know, lunkies, kind of lunker log looking thing. Crawler natural. Worm crawler natural. That's all they call them. Excalibur. What is that? A 10-pack. I wonder if they smell. That's so weird. Does that happen the more you become an angler? You like are curious if your baits smell? My girlfriend's gone. I don't like that smell.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if that's like a rubbery smell.
Nope.
Oh, you won't smell them.
Ew, I smell it.
It's strong. Maybe they like it.
It smells like kind of like a pool that you inflated. It
Yeah, like the pool sides. Like the rubbery, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Weird. I wonder if they like that. I don't know. I'm throwing them over here. There's not like a whole lot of room over here, but we'll go with it. What is that? Uh-oh. Dart spin. Okay, sorry, you guys got to see that. It's called a dart spin, 5.5. What, 5.5 inch? Yep, 5.5 inches, 140 millimeters. It looks like just a simple. It looks like a simple soft bait, and for the tail is a spinner. It's just a simple, like a swim bait, but instead of any kind of tail, it's got a spinner for the tail. A Patrick, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I wouldn't do it justice. Design. The dart spin is a very versatile and advanced engineered soft plastic bait. Its body can be rigged many ways on a weedless swim bait hook, conventional jig head. Okay, so like there's nothing in the body. So it's just 2 plastic baits, and instead of a regular tail, it's got a spin tail. That's cool. Oh, yeah? I swear to God, this is what I bought the other day at Academy for $14 plus tax, okay? So, like, the only reason I did this was because I looked on Carl's and they didn't have it. And I couldn't find it. And I don't know if that's, like, it's new brand. You don't, or okay, I'm not sure if it's a new brand. I don't know that, actually. But it's somebody I haven't heard of, and I know it's been around. It is live target, so, oh, this is kind of cool. It's called a bait ball. Oh, it's the bait ball series, live target, yearling Alvine. This isn't what I got. So what I got was this, I almost want to get up and get it. It looks like a little Alabama rig. It's like a spin rig. It spins around, looks like a little bait ball. But this is a jerk bait, and the pattern there looks like a bunch of little guys and one big little bunch. You see that? See the paint job on it? Isn't that interesting?
Cool. Yeah, I like that one.
The schooling formation of bait fish amid the constant assault of predator fish is one of Mother Nature's most complex fight. Well, that's the truth. So it looks like it's a jerk bait, kind of. Oh, man. Yeah.
How many hooks does it have on?
2 treble hooks.
Oh, looks like
And then a bill. And it's got that long body like a jerk bait. So that'll be cool. I'm all about the bait balls. I don't know if y'all know it, but bait balls are like my favorite thing to target. All right, moving on. Ooh. Title shot jig heads. 3/16 of an ounce, which is a juicy weight for me. I'm learning that. I don't use it often, and I need to, so I'm going to start going to 3/16 of an ounce, I think. Totally weedless with any plastic lure. These are cool. They're just some simple jig heads. You can put a skirt and everything on them, too. It's got a little option down there. It's got a good little guard. Oh, that'd be cool. Moving on. Ah, I just fell down into the other box. I didn't see that. Wave fishing. Oh, these are lizards. Ooh. No, they're like they're like legless lizards. Seriously.
Like a worm?
But no, but like they have the lizard head. It's like a worm.
What is it, baby?
So it has like the lizard head, and then like like a thicker body than a worm. It's like kind of flat, and then it's got the curly tail. Right? That's interesting. I think
consider that to look like a lizard.
You see the lizard head? Like,
oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
Lizard head. No. Ew, they're definitely greasy.
How do they sniff?
They like rubber. Like
didn't even sniff the bag.
I did. Yes, I did. Go back, play back, and you'll see me. I sniffed the bag.
Y'all, she didn't sniff the bag.
I did. How much you want to bet?
No bets.
Yeah, that's because you know I did.
No.
We'll play it like right here. We'll play it where I sniffed the bag. Okay. Wave fishing. So it's just like a normal kind of. You can drop shot it. You can Carolina rig it, Texas rig it, weightless Texas rig. I don't know why they say weightless. It's Texas rig too, isn't it? Anyway. Next. Oh, belly weighted hook. Yeah, belly weighted hook. 5.5 inches, and it's like the same. What was that on purpose? Where's that? Where are those? No. Yeah, these things. So it kind of looks like that same thing. You see the actual bait on this belly weighted hook is like this right here. Has the spin for the tail, but it's on a belly weighted hook. How much is the belly weighted hook? Just says 5.5. I know how long it is. How much is the belly weighted? Wait. No. Sunset Gold. No, yeah. I don't know. and maybe it's on here somewhere and I'm just kind of going over it too quick in my mind. Just says 5.5. I wonder how much. Oh, wait. Hello, look at the actual weight. It's 1/8 of an ounce. It's on the actual weight right here. It says it. That's cool. I like when weights say their actual weight on them. Last but no. Nope, sorry, not last. We got some Stomper catfish hooks. I got a couple of these already. I don't catfish for much. I don't catfish much. Catfish for much. But it's good to have them in the you know, whatever. They're good to have. She's over here giggling at me. I'm not used to making videos with her here. 1/8 of an ounce gold little guy, Binks. I like that name, Binks. How do we know the name Binks?
Focus Pocus for all you 90s
There we
kids.
go. I was like, I know the name Binks.
80s or 90s
80s
kids,
or 90s
excuse
kids,
me.
shout out. Yes, little spoon dude. Got a little treble hook. They got little protectors on there in the bag too. So that's cool. That was the last thing in that grab bag. Alright, and what is this? It's just a little message from Carl saying, thanks for picking up mystery grab bag. We hate to admit it, but Carl handpicked every bait. That's kind of cool. Appreciate it, Carl. I like my box. I was going to say my bag because it's a grab bag, but there's no bag involved. I did technically get this bag, but it wasn't in that bag, so. But, alright, on to the next box. And I know it's in these boxes. And is this... Yeah, okay. So, this is what I got to go with this cool little thing right here. I was like, I really just want to get some cool setup. I've been going and testing different fluorocarbons and really seeing what company I like, you know what I mean? And I don't know yet. I know there's a bunch of names that get thrown around, and I know there's highly rated ones that are like super expensive and burn a hole in everybody's pocket, and that's great. But I don't like holes in my pockets getting burned like that. So I try to go and see different brands and see if there's anything on the more affordable side, which I know there's some viewers who are like, that's just dumb, you should go with the best. But, you know, call me dumb, I guess. So on this one, there's a little booklet from the little Dibble. Y'all ever read those? They're actually pretty cool. If you want to, there's actually a lot of great information in these things if you actually read them. I like to thumb through them and look and see if there's anything, you know, that I'd be interested in, because it kind of goes over all categories. It goes over bass, it goes over panfish, trout. I mean, it goes over a lot of different ones. So there's typically something in there for everybody. In every monthly subscription, you get a little Dibble book. So there's typically something in there for you. And I guess this isn't a monthly subscription box, so I guess you get it in any box. Because I get it in my monthly subscription box too. So I wonder if it's the same one. I don't even know. Let's see. I got Yozuri Super Braid. Alright, so I've heard a lot of great things about Yozuri. They make great, awesome baits and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever actually used their line. Full disclosure, I don't have a line company or anything like that, so it's like, I'm just trying them out. And I've heard a lot of great things about Yozuri. I plan on doing a braiding backing, not a braid to floral leader, but a braid as backing. And this is 50-pound braid, just dark green, you know, it's just natural color. But then I plan on going with, what is it, 12-pound, right? 12-pound fluorocarbon by Yozuri. This is their top knot main line, okay? And I'm going to do that. This is 200 yards. So basically what I do is I put in the braid, and then I'm going to finish it up with a lot of fluoro, so that basically my main line all the time is fluoro. Like the braid doesn't even touch, well, it doesn't even touch the water. Like, it's just so I don't have to use as much fluorocarbon. I like having it as a backing. Alright, last but not least, guys, let's get to the mystery tackle box. This is March. Let's hold it the right way. This is March's Pro Box. Did I have another box of stuff? I don't think I did. No, there's just a lot of boxes around me. Mystery tackle box for March. Let's dig into it. And first off, what I want to do before I dig into all this... Oh, this isn't the right box. That's hilarious. That's another mystery tackle box. Where is it? Is that it over there? Hold on.
On top of the thing.
We're going to pause. Okay, we're back. So I left it inside. It was on my microwave. I'm not sure how I did that. That tells you there's just too many boxes around me. I need to clean up. But anyway, let's get into the actual unboxing of March's mystery tackle box. So first thing, this is kind of cool. I saw this when I opened it. Let's just, you know, I have to just for the giggles. Just, that looks crazy. I actually feel like I could totally like pull that off with that. Need to like
What's weird is that it looks like almost like your teeth too. So
right, that's what I'm saying.
Very realistic. That's funny. Look at me.
This almost works well.
Good looking.
That's funny. All right. Well, there's for your entertainment. That was hilarious. Thanks, Carl. I appreciate it. I'll enter the contest. If you haven't already, there's a Carl's beard contest, and you can enter and get a hashtag, and I'll be sure to take some screenshots from that. That's funny. Okay, so let's get. Now, what I want to do first is I want to pull out the Von Dibble. Yeah, it's the same dibble. Okay, so it's like a monthly dibble. So if you order in the month of whatever month you're ordering in, you'll get that monthly dibble too, whether it's your mystery tackle box or just a regular old Carl's order. But cool thing about this one, it also gives you a little card, tells you everything that's on here, gives you a little code on the back if you want to scan it and do it with your phone, figure out, look some videos up and all that fun good stuff. Alright, so let's get into the actual lures here. I'm excited about this one especially. I'm going to go into this one first because if you know me, you know I love Lipless, right? Now, one thing I've always thought about Lipless was I kind of wish they would sometimes, not always, okay, but I kind of wish sometimes that they would just get to where the fish are and not just keep falling past them. So, of course, somebody had to come up with a suspending lipless, okay? So this is a suspending lipless crankbait. And I know there's more than just this one out here, but I've never actually tried one. I've never really even thought about it, you know. I didn't really, never really crossed my mind to, hey, look for a suspending lipless. Because if you think suspending, you think of a jerkbait or other things like that. So this is kind of a great example of why Mystery Tackle Box is so good, because you get things that you don't even like really think to buy. And like, I've never used it. I don't know if it's I'm not sure about how you pronounce the brand, but it's a Japan design, and it's dedicated to fishing is their little slogan there. Part lipless crankbait, part jerkbait. It weighs, says 3/8 of an ounce, and it suspends from 3 to 4 foot. It's got this awesome glimmery shad pattern kind of to it. So I'm excited to use this for sure. Next up that we have, this one's exciting too. I don't know exactly how it's going to do with fishing. I've never done it. It's a Lunker Hut Easy Prey. So this thing's really interesting looking. It actually, I'm going to bust this one out because everybody knows what a lipless, the other one looks just like a lipless, okay? So that one doesn't look any different than any other lipless, but this thing's a little interesting looking, okay? So you got a jointed body here, right? One little joint. And then you have treble hooks on the top, the bottom, and the back. And then you have this bill. So my guess is, because, you know, if you're doing this, if you fish square bills, the bill is where it tends to go down, right? So this thing in the water is actually something like looking like that, like flat in the water, okay? And my guess is when it's going and it's doing this thing in the water, it's looking like a dying bait fish. And that's just awesome. Like, that seems so, like, the potential behind this lure seems like awesome. Like, it really does seem very, like, why wouldn't it work? Predators on the prowl for their next meal usually pick off the weak. Hello, it's even in their description. Slow or injured ones of the pack. Why not offer them their next meal on a silver platter? The easy prey will mimic a wounded, kicking bait fish, making it easy to target for your next catch. I didn't read that before, so I mean, it literally, I think it's pretty self-explanatory if you actually take it out and look at it. Like, if you know how a bait is supposed to work, it literally will just look like a dying bait fish. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to definitely try that one. I'm going to put it over there because I don't feel like dealing with that box. I took it out once before and we couldn't get it back in, so I'm not, forget that. Alright, something I love to use. I love underspins. I do specifically love the 10,000 fish cycle bait underspin. It's the Colorado. It's in that chartreuse white color on the head there. And this one is 1/4 of an ounce, which I like 1/4 of an ounce stuff. You know, it's not too heavy for me as far as ponds and stuff, things like that. I've actually thought about, since it's getting warmer out, I'm probably going to get some personal willow blades. And I might trade this one out and try it with a willow blade to see if it gives it that better profile. With the weather warming up, the Colorado, you don't need that thump. You need the more realistic look. So I might put on a willow blade and see what that looks like on one of these. But I love these. I have these. I never mind getting more. Another reason why, like I said, sometimes you get things you never try, and then sometimes you get things that you have tried, but they're good to have, you know, especially being a bank angler. It's good to have extras. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty and the plastics that are always in the bag. Biwa Fishing Performance. This is a scorpion tail. This is kind of cool. It's got like a fat tail on it. I'm going to open it up for you. That one smells like a fish would actually eat that, though.
That face,
though. Oh, it is shrimp. Okay. I may not need to touch this too much.
Don't touch that. Don't sniff it. Stop it.
I have shellfish allergy, so but I don't break out and have to go to the hospital. But so we're okay here. Anybody knows the plasma tail by Biospawn? Then you understand that tail right there. It's kind of like the plasma tail. Yeah, do some focus. There we go. Plasma tail, and it's just on a swim bait essentially. That color is pretty sick, isn't it? I like that green color, and the way the light's hitting it's making it look cool. I wonder how that would look in the water. It does smell like shrimp, and sure enough, right on the front, it says it right there with a little shrimp guy. You're not going to focus on that, are you? That's a shrimp. Non-toxic. That's good. Oh my goodness, him's dreaming. It's so awesome to have a puppy. I'm sorry, it's the biggest distraction ever. Having ADHD on top of a sleeping puppy. Oh my goodness. Let's just slide you over there. Of course. As soon as I turn it over there, he stops. Whoa, tripod. Weird. Next up, sorry guys. Next up, we have the Adrenaline Crawl by Egg Zone Lures. I love these guys. These are cool. They're pretty entertaining actually too, because if you lose a claw, you can always like just use them clawless, and they kind of work like a Yoda worm, but on like it's like a different kind of profile, but not like it's kind of, you know, if you don't have claws on there, because anytime you have some wide crazy claws, there's an easier chance to lose them in my opinion. So if you lose them, just there's always different things you can do to reuse your plastics. But the Adrenaline Crawl is a good one by Egg Zone Lures. They have the floating claws. It's green pumpkin, blue flake, 4.25 inches. Good plastics. They're durable too. That's what I like. Quality plastics are always good to have in the collection. Next up, we got some actual lizards this time. Cream, I'm not sure. Tomato. The creator of the original plastic worm. Junebug is Junebug 4-pack in just some lizards. And I'm excited to use those coming up with the pre-spawn, the spawn. They're just going to be attacking them. These are going to be great to throw right on top of a nest. They're going to go nuts for them. That's the one good, that's not the one good thing. That's one of the other good things about mystery tackle boxes. You know, they really do take into consideration, you know, the time of the year and the season and what the bait or what the bass or whatever fish you're actually targeting. You can go in and you actually pick your target species. And according to the part of the year and everything like that, you know, they actually give you a box that's going to work for you, okay? And I know everybody's seen those MTB slams and everybody trying to get it done all at once. The whole point of the box is to actually work all throughout the month. So you actually have baits that should work all throughout the month, not just at one given time. But next up, we don't have any more. That's it. Cycle bait underspin, they give you some good information about that, how it lines up, what sizes are good to put on what size baits, or what size baits to put on what size hook. It gives you all the little features. It's a really good, informative little card. And of course, can't go wrong without a good Catchco sticker. Now, eventually when I get all these guys, I'm going to cut them all out, like around. And I'm actually going to put like a piece of magnet on them and put them all in my fridge out here because I think that'll be cool.
You're going to cut them out and put them?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I probably won't. Actually, that's true. I probably won't do that. She probably will do that. She's better at cutting things and she's more creative and yeah. She's going to end up doing it. She likes doing things like that, I feel like. Yeah, see? She's an artistic one. She likes doing that. But I'll help where I can. I just might end up jacking up some of the stickers. And then that won't be she won't be happy with that. Like, she wouldn't be happy. She'd actually have me probably email them and be like, can you send me another sticker? Because I messed that one up. But anyway, guys, that was the end of it. There's nothing else here to open up. I have all kinds of stuff I probably haven't opened and that I have opened and that I need to use. And I'm a tackle junkie. I can't help it. I'm sorry, not really, because why not? I'm excited for this. Really. But I don't know. That was it. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. And I'm happy to go back and go cuddle with Scout. He's been knocked out. And he's been such a good boy waiting on me to come inside. He's probably cold. Because if you live anywhere in, like Tennessee, Georgia, I don't know where exactly it hit, but, you know, Mr. Beauregard, he said, hey, you're going to get an early spring.
We did, and then here we are. He lied.
He didn't lie. But we hit 19 degrees last night. It's cold, okay? I had icy on my windshield this morning.
Icy?
Yeah. I went to go wash the windshield because it had something on it. And it froze. Well, it was going, and I was like, oh, man. Like, it's supposed to be warmer than that by now. But anyway, the next couple of days, it's going to warm back up. We're getting there. Pre-spawn is here. Spawn's coming. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have another angle over here that I keep thinking is hilarious. I got the pup sleeping. I know you guys have heard it. You're probably tired of it. Sorry. It's my child now. It's going to be all about it. Keep an eye out for that next video coming with my Exotech drone coming. That's going to be fun. I'm excited for that change. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on all your notifications so you know when the next video drops. You guys know how it goes, right? We're out here fishing. We're out here catching. And we are out here getting ready with all of our new stuff for the spawn. No complaints. I wish I had. Give me that box. See, I don't know how I'm going to be able to put it in the actual camera unless I'm sitting like back here. I'm like, big unboxing. There we go. He's not even.
I'm sleeping.
Oh!
That box. She's like, what's in that box?
You're supposed to be in that box, Goofy.